at 7 o'clock a.m. Wednesday morning at Jefferson Davis Hospital, Houston, Texas. 1948, 9.5 pounds, I came into the world. I know. But that's what they told me, so that's what I believe.
That's what they told me. That's what they told me.
Of all the things I can say, this room reflects my legacy, which is important to me. Maybe beyond my faith, my family is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And everybody in this room, I mean everybody in this room, has a huge piece of legacy tied to me. And when you're tied to me, you're tied to a whole bunch of other folks that came before me. I won't even try to name them all. But at Christmas, 30 years ago, 1988, I had an interesting conversation with my mother. And she passed away February 23rd of the following year. And she had gotten feeble, and I went down to Houston to get her. She would always come to our home at Christmas, and she would always catch the bus to come. But this year, I said, Mom, I'm going to come get you, because I don't want you to have to deal with Trailway and all the stuff she packed, you know, including food and gifts and all that. I said, I don't have to deal with that. So I drove down to Houston, picked her up, and so I had the opportunity for 4 hours to talk with her, bringing her back here. And then when I took her back, another 4 hours, in addition to the time that we spent while she was here at our home. We agreed that this would be the last Christmas. We agreed with that. And as tough as that was, I wanted her to know I loved her. And that she could count on me. That I would not let her down. So that the next time I saw her in heaven, I would be able to give a good report. That was exactly 30 years ago. About this time, because I took her back before the first of the year. So it was about my birthday or somewhere in there. In addition, I was turning 40 years old, which was a big deal, I thought. And it is a big deal. For those of you dealing with 40, it's a big deal for now. There's some more coming that are big deals too. But I just want you to know that I had a promise that I made to her, and I intend to keep the promise. The unity in this room constitutes the legacy. And so for the teenagers in the room, and even for the younger ones that don't even know it yet, if I'm talking to DJ or Stephen when he wakes up, your ability to take care of your parents is of utmost importance. Mm-hmm. But not only that, for everybody in this room, all the cousins in this room, I want you to pay attention to your cousins' parents as well, because they are your legacy. So that means for Gideon, he's got to be interested in Auntie Kim and Uncle Terry and their well-being, in addition to his own parents. And that goes for every one of the grandkids in the room. So your legacy along the way counts for something, because you owe an explanation at some point in life to somebody. And maybe in heaven 50 years from now, you'll give a report to me, because I want to know, did you do it? Did you take care of the family? Did the unity of the family continue through you? Was the family enhanced by you? Even when somebody may have made a mistake. We don't hang our mistakes. We help our mistakes. And so I just want to say, keep the unity going. The legacy is your legacy too. You know, at some point, I'm going to meet some of the folk that I talk about historically. I'm going to meet Caesar Collins. I'm going to meet him. I've never met him before. He was my great-grandfather, born a slave, Virginia, 1825. He died somewhere around 1905. So he lived a long life. He and his wife Betsy both. So you don't know him, I don't know him, but I feel like he's holding me accountable because I think he prayed for me so much, just as I pray for each of you every day by name. Yes, Mike and Mariah and Monica and Trey and Miles, you too. Jeez. I don't miss a day praying for you by name. And that goes for everybody in the room, including my friend Derek, because you mean so much to me. And so I want God's best for us as a family. Health, strength, yes, even prosperity, meeting needs, health, well-being, you know, safety, all those things. I implore the Lord to help us with this family. Because the family is the unit that God designed. He must have thought it was important. Because he designed it. And so since he thought it was important, I think it's important. And I think we all ought to think it's important. When we were over in Israel a few months ago, you know, I heard about the olive trees, the 2,000-year-old olive trees. We got a chance to see them. Guess what? They were still producing oil. And the story goes, they are because their roots run deep. And just like everybody in this room, our roots have got to run deep, us to run the marathon that we're faced with. Because it's not a sprint. I guarantee you know, my buddy and I, Derek, in Memphis, Tennessee, December 13th, 1969. You know, I don't know what I thought about playing the University of Alabama.
I was 11 years old.
Yeah.
11 days old.
I didn't think much other than I'll change up the wording that's in my mind. Let's make sure we conquer it.
Conquer them.
My wording, right. December 13th, 1969. I had some other words.
What were their initials?
No. You may be able to recognize it. Yes. But my point is, as long ago as that has been, I realized that what happened that day was important. Not only for that day, but for a long time to come. I mean, I wanted us to win in the worst way, but I didn't want to take a single play off. I intended to go strong every play. Whether I messed up, whether I missed a tackle, or whatever. My intent was to go hard. Yeah, Derek, deliver that forearm right underneath that neck. Every play. I mean, I wanted blood running. I won't go any further. But the point is, I think that that's the intensity that we are faced with every day. Every day. We got to go at it strong and tough. Because we want good outcomes. We want good outcomes. Hard work delivers good outcomes as long as it's made with prayer. You know, I just noticed God tended to bless those folks that work the hardest. You know, Moses was out doing his job when the Lord told him, turn around and look at the burning bush. Joshua and Caleb were rewarded for spying out the land and bringing back a good report, saying we can overcome that. The 10 others, we don't even know their names. We don't even know their names. We just know of the 12 that went out, 2 were Joshua and Caleb, and we know who they are. And 40 years in the wilderness with the children of Israel, Caleb at 80 years old said, I'm as strong as I was when I was 40, and ran up the mountain to prove it. In fact, he said, give me this mountain. So, back to my point, before I get excited, is that we have a legacy together. And it's important to me. I can't thank you enough for being here. I can't thank my wife. You know.
Yes, we. Yes, we.
The only thing I can say is God favored me and brought to me the most brilliant woman in the world. As beautiful as she is, she's she's even more better. So thank you for that, for what you've done. I mean, girl, this was great.
Girl.
This was wonderful. You know, I was thinking on the way over here because she did a similar thing, and Derek and Bobby were involved at my 55th birthday. That's been 15 years ago. You remember that, Derek?
Oh, yeah.
And they put together a video, and we still have the video. I think, did it survive the fire?
Yes.
Okay, good. We have the video from our 55th birthday. And I thought she could never top that. But she did. She did. So thank you, wife, for this. I mean, see, I see behind the scenes. I see the focus, the determination. And let me tell you, Gammy works hard.
Amen.
She cooked, she prepared, she got this together, and I mean, just brilliant. Nothing short of brilliant. So
Amen.
thank you for that. Thank y'all for doing that.
Okay, anybody would like to present their gift to Dad, let's do that. If not, then he'll just open it when he gets home. So if you want your gift to be done right now.
Derek and I have a praise dance that we're about to do.
Yeah, don't do it.
That's what I thought you got. That's what I thought you got.
Y'all gonna do that.
Y'all serious?
No.
KT.